Okay, so we're going to start with our third original set and finish up the first section in which we do it. So these are the first three sets divided into one section, okay? So we're gonna start off. First things first, this is the most important set in the Sunamtao. It's called the Sampai foot. And what we need to make sure of is we need to make sure that we over-exaggerate the movements a little bit, just so that we can condition our elbows and condition the forward pressure that we need, okay? So this one is really, really important. So after you do the initial setup, after you finish with set number two, you go on to set number three. And like always, you start from the left. You come in with the Tansao. Now you want your hand to be fairly relaxed and exaggerate bringing the elbow in as much as possible. When you're about a fist distance away from the body, that's when you bring the fingers in like this and you shoot them forward up. The elbow pops up a little bit, this hand is on the center of the body, and you slowly bring it back. Now, depending on how long your arms are, tells you when to stop, but ideally when the elbow hits the body, that's when you stop. It should be about that distance away from the body. Very, very simple, but it depends on how long your arms are, what your reach is, and then you go to the next one. You relax the arm as a basic student. You relax and you go straight. Now you put the thumb on the top right here and you point the fingers in, exaggerating the elbow motion as you go forward with the Fuksao. Same rules apply though. Fist distance away from the body, then this one right here, the Wusao comes up, and then you go forward again, and this is the second Fuksao, the third motion, okay? So there you're right over here, and then you come back, and then you do one more set, and you're here to the side palm, only to the shoulder, then you come back to the center, the palm should point straight. Go for the erect palm or direct palm. Tansao, Hyunsao, never cheat the Hyunsao. Remember, never cheat it. Then you pull it back as quick as you can, always trying to get the elbow strike. That's with every pullback. And you do the same thing on the other side. Now, this is the most important one because this has to do not only with Chisao, forward pressure, but it also has to do with the training of the tendons. So that's why the Fuksao has to have the thumb on top and pressing inward and down, okay? Because this trains all the tendons all in this area. The forwardness is what trains the pressure, the forward pressure that you have to have in Chisao. The over-exaggeration of the elbow right here trains to these muscles to bring the elbow in. That way, you have it where it needs to be when you do Chisao. So this one is the most important form or set in the form. So this is a really important one right here. And you have to make sure you do both sides and you do them with precision. And you also have to make sure that you really work hard to make this one work, okay? This one should be worked on quite a bit. And also make sure you don't forget a pop right here. You have to really do this one. Now, the reason why you do that is tendon training. Tendons are stimulated in a quick motion with a quick stop, and that's really important to learn how to transfer force. But this is the third set, a lot of tendon training, a lot of detail, a lot of stuff that we couldn't even go over in this little video, but make sure you practice this one a lot, and we'll go on to the next set.